Warp's World Reconstructing is on Friday, okay? And because of that, guess what, guys? We want to get as much experience boosters as we can. And I'm going to tell you how you can get them and which ones you should get. So, first, you should get the resting one because honestly, it's good every time, okay? I'm not really sure if it actually works specifically in Warp's World, but you know what? It's so good. You should always log off of your characters in the Wizard's Tower or in the Arborstone, so you have this permanently all the time, every time. Even if it doesn't work in Warp's World, it's good for PvP. Just fucking get it, right? Get it. Guild Warp's World Reward Track Boost. You should definitely get this one as well. Now, there's a bit of a difference on what you want to use here. You might actually it might actually change on what you prioritize as a player, because you can get the world experience buff, or you can get the world reward track buff. If you go to your guild, right, and you go to the bartender place thing here, yeah, you go talk to the bartender. In this place here, you have a bit of an options, right? You have to get a guild that, you know, allows you to get the guild enhancements, but yeah. You can get the Guild Wars World Reward Track boost, or you can get the World Experience gain. This one will give you more levels in terms of this one, right? For example, I'm rank 742. If you get the World Experience gain, you'll get more levels here if you are interested in that. If you want more, you know, more of this, you know, enhancements for your build and for your Warp's World, or if you want to get more ranks because of X reason for transmog, go for titles or whatever you want. If not, if you want gold, go for Guild Wars World Reward Track Boost. I'm honestly gonna do Gifts of Battle, but you should always focus on getting all of the unrepeatable reward tracks first. Those are the ones with more gold. After that, if you're doing legendaries, do Gift of Battle, and if not, you can do, for example, you can do Triumphant Armor for some skins that look very nice. Otherwise, depending, I'm sure if you go to Fast, you will be able to see which reward tracks are the best, and which one is more gold. But otherwise, just go for something that you need. If you need a currency for certain map or whatever, just go through it and choose the one you need. Otherwise, just go for the one that gives you more gold in whatever Fast says. Just type here reward track, right, and you can just PvE reward track, and just, you know, it'll tell you. Oh no, this is not PvE reward track. That's for where's the Warp's World one? Competitive. There you go. PvP reward track, Warp's World reward track, and it'll say non-repeatable, but then repeatable, secret obscure, apparently it's 20 gold, so go for that one, right? So there it is. Other than that, you should go as well for the celebration bonus that you get from these boosters, for example, birthday booster or the celebration booster that you get every year on your characters. If you get 1 year, you'll get a booster and you should use it. This kind of run out a lot of times, so I guess it's a good use. It's a good use to use it right now because it stacks with the Warp's World experience buff that, you know, you're gonna play a lot of Warp's World anyway, so might as well go for it. You also want the nourishment from ascended food that probably some Warp's World commander will put in, and this will give you more experience gained. You also want your Snowflake Gobbler as well, that will give you 25% reward track gain in PP and Warp's World. And you also want the Candy Corn Gobbler with the experience buff. You can just use it over and over again. You can get an auto clicker on it as well. You can use the Bleach HUD auto clicker as well, in order for it, you know, to stack hours and hours and hours and hours, and it will give you, as you can see here, 50% reward track gain on PP and Warp's World, right? Yeah, and you'll need to use pieces of candy corn as well. But yeah, you can also get this experience buff by using experience boosters that you get from, for example, for Lance Arch or for certain birthday gifts as well. As well, the other thing that you can use is go to the Warp's World vendors, and you can get the enrichment. You also have to choose here whichever to use, the experience one or the reward track. But yeah, we already talked about that. So just go in here, talk to the I think it's the Laurel one, right? You have to go to talk to the Laurel guy, Laurel merchant. I'm sure the other Laurel merchants also give it to you, but you go to infusions and you go Warp's World reward track enrichment or World XP enrichment, and you pick the one. You need Laurel, so if you don't have any, just go to Ultra Rewards here, and pick one of these ones, 5, and you'll be able to get 5 laurels, and you'll be able to buy them and put it on your amulet. But that's it. I think that's all the things you need. Everything else kind of actually doesn't work. There's a little list if you want to check it out. Oh, I don't have it up, but if you go to experience into buff in Guild Wars 2, it actually shows you which ones actually work for War of the World XP gain. Yeah. As you can see here, World XP, if it doesn't have this, it's not really worth having. So as you can see, experience booster, all the ones, celebration booster, the ones that I talked about, nourishment, ascended food only, festival glover boost, are the ones that work, right? Yeah, so everything else doesn't really work. Oh yeah, there you go. Enlightenment also doesn't work, which is kind of sad. I guess it gives you experience per kill, but it's not really that needed, to be honest. Especially for, it doesn't help you with the reward tracks. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. But there you go. Those are the things that you should get, so you don't lose your time in War of the World, and you can get as much reward tracks as you can. There you go. Boom. Winter's Blessing 2. Winter's Blessing doesn't do anything. Winter's Blessing doesn't give you world XP. It gives you, though, kill XP. Which, if you want, I guess you would, if you want a lot of ranks, I guess you would have to, you know, get all of these ones, right? But that's only if you want that, right? Dagon Souls a booster 2. Wait, it does? I didn't know that. Let's see. Does it? Oh, you're right. Dagon does. Look at that. World experience bonus. But I think this doesn't stack. If you get the experience buff, I'm pretty sure this doesn't stack. It's the same one. But if you don't have the experience boost, I guess you can just buy this one instead. It does ask for Skirmish Claim chests, which are like, they're very useful. You can do it if you want, but I don't know if I recommend it. Also, I kind of forgot to say this, but all of these things that say kill on it, they still count for the War of the World rank, because every time you kill something, it'll give you a bit more experience. But honestly, I wouldn't really, you know, personally, I don't really value that much, but you can get them, you know, you can get them with, you know, Communal Boss Fires, you know, and Enchanted Reward Boost, Kite for an Experience Booster, Black Lion Booster. I would not recommend this. It's very, very expensive to use. I would not use my Black Lion statuettes with this. Crystal Experience Booster also as well, you know, the Winter's Blessing as well. Enhancement, if you care about that as well, you can get any, well, I guess you do that anyways for damage. Blessing of the New Year with the Lucky Fire, well, the Lucky Fire character, forget it. No, you would have to get this Lucky Drake Tail that you can get from the training post if you want this one in particular. This will only count Blessing of the New Year. That will only close in the Lunar Festival. That will appear in a few weeks, so maybe it overlaps. I'm not really sure. The banners, of course, will also count for this. And I think that's it. Oh, and of course the alignment from the monastery training heart in Saitong province that I would actually recommend to you all the time. Here it's every day on your characters for other reasons as well, for PvE. And the rested bonus from Arborstone, as I said at the start of the video. But yeah, there it is. There you go. But there it is. Subscribe to your channel for more content of this. And see you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.